Now that's not how it's supposed to look at all. That's a little bit better. Hey y'all, my name is Steve. We are here to play a little Avowed this Thursday evening, this pre-Friday. I hope that your pre-Friday went real well. I hope it was a good one and that you are excited for tomorrow. I know that I am. So we're playing a little Avowed. Cool. I'm looking forward to watching that. We've been talking a lot on the Discord, and I had thrown in the link for it yet, but I will. About roleplay style Let's Plays. And I will have one that I'm kind of working on in the game No Man's Sky. And Blueberry Ninja, who I like a lot, did one for Star Trek Online. And then we're talking about this Fallout 3 one that Dust Carter has recommended. I'm going to check out. But there is a link to that on the Discord server, which I promise to get a good solid link up to that in Twitch and on YouTube. That's on, like, this is a busy weekend for me. I got a lot to do. I got stuff. All right, so we're looking for Tama's badge, which is freaking miles away. Like, we're here and we need to go here? And maybe we go back to the camp and then see if we can't kind of just go east from there. Pretty sure that does she want to talk? Is that what she's saying?
Need a break from the dream scourge?
Do you know any local history about Shatterskirt?
I'm afraid not. I've spent a little time in Dawnshore, but this place is a mystery to me.
Well, that's not helpful.
It's good to be somewhere different. Somewhere I can build new memories.
All right, that's
Whenever
positive.
I'm reminded of how big this island really is, it makes my problems feel smaller.
All right, that's enough. Get some rest.
You too.
At least she didn't say, you know, I will once I get some reading.
About a cataclysm in the Deadfire. Something about the lost city of Ukaizo. Does that ring any bells?
The higher ups.
Are they having a little conversation about things? All right, let's see. What could we improve? Could we improve the pistol? Our offhand pistol? It looks like we could. Xerox, we would need to be able to upgrade it more. Let's see. It is currently 2. And to get it to 3 of 3, we would need some more petrified wood. We have just enough to get this from 1 to 2. And I think that's smart.
We're looking for it, but that was all above my
Here we
rank.
go. Let's get out of here.
There was also talk of a broken machine. A device so large that it towered over the city.
Exit here. Confirm that's the team I want.
Singing sand.
Oh no.
We feel the essence seep.
Sure,
from the
Sapado. What do you
ruins.
got? I can't believe I'm actually getting used to hearing from you.
Time tempers a rocky surface, smoothed by a spring rain. A lion kneels, a blight before it, spells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride.
Okay. I don't remember who Ringgrim is. I'm not sure Ringgrim is the threat Thirdborn makes her out to be. Independence is a treacherous path. The Thirdborn has to stay strong. Surely Adir won't make the same mistake they made in Fjord. No, I think they absolutely will.
Let the vulture feed once, and the flock will never leave. We feel the people of Thirdborn huddle together in the dark. We smell desperation, panic. Then, the seasons change. They turn to each other.
Sometimes the right friend is the difference between life and death.
Shrimp clean the teeth of the shark, we would recognize it. We look deeper. Our limbs sift through sand.
Stop it all. Could you ever
What
just, like,
do you know
say
of
normal
this?
things? I suppose I know as much about Kith bonds as anyone.
For years, we watched the Akita share their food and tie their hands. Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals?
I mean, all of these three are correct. Everyone has their own reasons.
The tide recedes from one land, it washes the shores of another. Do its waves sing to you?
But we'll go with 3. I mean, that's never been addressed. It's nothing that we've ever talked about. But I think that I've loved and lost sounds, and that makes me sound like a very romantic hero.
Spring turned to winter. A soul torn from its rightful home. This we understand. New leaves breach the impenetrable clay. A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring?
Sometimes I understand what she is saying with her metaphors. Sometimes, like with this thing about seeds and sprouting, I got no idea what she's talking about. She's a Bajoran prophet. They don't speak English either. You know what? The more and more I listen to her, the more she sounds like one. The more she sounds like one of the prophets. I think that my character's is strong. Okay. Diversity is a test. Sometimes relationships don't survive. Yeah, we can find strength in each other when we've got nothing else.
4 arms build together, a fence made stronger, peace restored. We have learned much. Dream of shimmering scales as you rest.
Did I learn a new ability? Oh man. We're gonna have one of these conversations. Couldn't we at least learn something? Cool spell or something like that? All right, let's go east and just see kind of what we can learn. Well, we've not been to the Great Sand Sea before. That looks really neat. This stone structure in front of us looks so cool. I think.
I still remember the first time I saw these dunes. In the heat haze, they looked just like waves.
There was a bad guy right there, and it just disappeared. It was right there on the mini-map. I kind of want to go and look at this thing that I thought looked so neat. Broken Crown Rock. All right.
not saying a word.
Another one down.
Fire weapons ready.
Did one of them poison me? It did.
That's one for us.
Little poisoning jerk. All right. Not a bad scrap, though. We can have... I don't know, we'll eat some cooked crested... It's either turbot or turbo. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that kind of fish. Spider leg. Don't see anything else. Let's see, is there an easy way down there that I could kind of dig through? Ooh, hello, look at this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I mean, that is all... I mean, no, it's not all trash, but it is at least some of it trash. This we're just gonna break down. Didn't we have like a common round shield? Common mace. Okay. I think that's good. Yeah, I don't want to just make the gravity descent. I think I could jump from here and probably get to that ledge, though. Oh, that was mighty close. That was mighty close. Dream thralls. I think that she healed me at the end of that, which I'm totally okay with. We'll eat a cooked scale and claw leg. Yeah, definitely a dream thrall. That one had a grenade on it. That's not so bad. Oh, cool. Fast travel spot. Fantastic.
Hot out, isn't it?
Yeah, who are you?
Welcome to Shatterscarp. Or, welcome to Shark's Teeth, anyway. Damn, I didn't think you'd actually talk to someone like me.
I'm an envoy. Why wouldn't I want to hear the voice of the people?
An envoy? Wow! Today really must be my lucky day.
Did Cisco
I've
appoint you
gotta
the
take
new
some supplies
emissary?
to that tower up the road. They're for Kotoa and Hayako. Have you heard of them?
No.
Never heard of them, but we meet a lot of people, and I'm not good with names.
They've probably killed more dream thralls than the rest of us combined. Well, they said, why shoot one when you could take out a dozen instead?
Killing dream thralls at scale? How do they pull that off?
That's what I'd like to know. These supplies will go a long way if I can ever get them up there. This is my third trip today, and whew, it's a lot of stairs.
I'm headed that way. I can take them.
You do that? You're a lifesaver. Keep going through the teeth. The tower is just over the ridge. You can't miss it.
All right. So we'll do this first.
I used to patrol out here. Swore I'd never come back. Tama lost his badge near here.
There's hostiles over there. Just taking a quick look. Oh, well, there's that dude. There's Tama's badge. Maybe we go here and kill Captain Tego. He's like dead ahead. I'll bet the group that's... Is it these guys? No.
Protect the envoy!
Any more? That was another decent little scrap. Yay for our team. Oh no, I don't want that. There we go. Yes, I want health regen stuff. So if we can just follow this little lake around, that'll be where Captain Tego is. You know what? Maybe we should. Captain Tego's a two-skull one. All right, you guys, we're going to have to be at the top of our game here. A two-skull fight is nothing to screw around about. There's a priest. Got to get that priest taken care of. There, finally got rid of that priest. Like, Kai is just tanking this guy like a boss. Ouch.
Next one's mine.
Come on! Come on!
Boy, they got it. Oh, that chanter needs to go.
Another down.
Did I get the chanter? I did. Who's left? Did we win?
Everyone okay?
We did! We won! Our team is victorious! Alright, where's the main guy then? Oh, darn it. Thank you very much. Here we go. His right femur, that's the trophy. And a health potion. Alright, well, I mean, that quest is done. Or at least that bounty is done, rather. Maybe if we go across here? Let's do battle scars. Let's lock that in. It's really close.
Take your best shot. Good one.
What's up there? What do you guys... What do your elf eyes see? Something, obviously. I mean, did we leave one of them alive? I guess we did. Which Fallout New Vegas Let's Play are you referring to? I'll have to dig it up. I'll have to track it down. I forget the guy's name. But he's done a lot of, and some really weird, kind of cool and unique roleplay Let's Plays. Like he did one for, what's it called? For RimWorld, of all things.
Who's next? Anyone?
Alright, could it maybe be on the other side of this rock formation? No.
forward in science ever be easy?
Is this person's talking?
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting to see anyone this far from Thirdborn. Are you...
Is it a mycologist, somebody who studies
Your
mushrooms?
face.
Let's see. Yes, I'm a godlike, all right?
You're a godlike. That makes perfect sense. I had a terrible time trying to find a guide in Thirdborn who'd take me here. But meeting you makes it all worth it.
Glad I could help.
Oh, you have. Oh, you'll make a very interesting footnote. I'm a mycologist, you see, and I'm working on a compendium of the different types of fungus in the living lands. Sure enough, what happens as soon as I show up? A fungus-based illness. There's a riot of data out here.
Jada, people are dying.
If we don't learn from it, they'll have died in vain.
Strictly speaking, the Dream Scourge is not a fungal infection, though at times it does resemble one. Trust me, it's far worse. Imagine a soul rotting from within, rampant with disease, alive yet putrid.
Gross.
Oh, really? Huh. Well, that's disappointing. Actually, since you're here, I'm having some trouble with the sporlings. I've devoted my whole life to my fungal
Oh, I was right.
friends.
It is like the study of mushrooms.
But I'm finding that the ambulatory ones aren't quite as, friendly. In fact, they're quite murderous. I'd normally be against harming them, but please kill the sporlings before they kill me. Thank you.
Yeah, say no more. I'll handle them.
You will? Oh, you're a lifesaver. Maybe literally. Good luck. Oh, I've got to write these measurements down before I forget.
All right. I mean, we'll probably run into them while we are hunting around for Tama's badge. Any more? Oh, yeah. Plenty
Faster, I said! Not bad, envoy.
That guy was invisible. Did we get him? God, that was another pretty tough little scrap. I do like that. Health potion. Here we go. Tama's badge.
That's Tama's badge. You found it.
And now
It
it's
really
mine.
was out here all this time. Right where we left it.
Yeah.
It sure is. It reminds me of old times. Long marches under the desert sun. Scouting runs through sandstorms so thick we had to tie our tunics over our mouths.
That sounds like an adventure.
It was sunburn on your top half and chafing on your bottom half. But, yeah, those were good days. And Tama, he'd wake us up before dawn with the most off-key singing you've ever heard and a pot of burnt merc brew. He kept us marching until we had sand in every orifice you can think of, and a few you didn't know you had. Just when it felt like we were going to collapse, he'd call it and we'd make camp. And somehow, we'd all find the energy for a few rounds of cards or songs or stories.
He sounds like a good man and a good soldier.
He was the best of either.
I don't want to say, come on, Kai, talk to me. I want to let him get to it.
Coming back here was a mistake. I don't know what we're doing here. Because I'm a glutton for punishment? Here's the truth. I led a patrol. We were ambushed. Tama came to our rescue. And he suffered a fatal wound in the process. We did our best to keep him in one piece while we hauled him back. He was the color of an eel's belly. The stubborn bastard made it all the way back to Thirdborn. We got him a sickbed, but we knew he didn't have long.
He saved you. That doesn't mean you failed him.
I wish I could believe that. You ever had to watch someone fade away? When it's slow and agonizing? No glory, no din of battle, no distractions.
Yes.
Then you know. It's like sitting still while someone drags rusty nails over your skin. Sitting there, I noticed that he was missing his badge. And all the time I'd known him, I'd never seen him take it off.
Put Chapter 1 of Mark the Lone Gamer's Skyrim on the server. 100% in character? Interesting. Yeah, I'd love to see that. You realized he lost it in the skirmish? It must have been very important to him.
To an old trencher like him, a badge means honor, fellowship. I just couldn't imagine him without it. I'm sorry, Envoy. I haven't talked about this in a while. I never thought I'd tell this story again. But there's something about the way you've led
Story
us,
time with
the
Kai.
clarity you've kept. Something about you that inspires confidence. Kind of like well.
I don't want to, cut him off with something like that. I understand. Take your time.
Thanks. Just having his badge in hand means more than you know. There's just one last thing I've got to do.
What is it?
There's a memorial site with some cairns on the cliffs east of Thirdborn. One of those cairns is Tama's. It's time I said goodbye.
No amount of pomp or ceremony is a substitute for being remembered well. It sounds like Tama has that honor.
That's kind of you to say. Thank you. Let's go.
All right. Well, it looks like he maybe had other stuff. What does Sand's Shroud do? 10% chance to avoid range damage. That's the worst kind. Oh boy, what would I have to give up? +2 dexterity, plus 15% parkour speed, or you know what? I think refreshing catalyst probably isn't as important. So let's unequip that, and we will equip it on the left hand. Damn it. What was the other one I was using here? This one. Okay. Okay, visit Tama's memorial with Kai. All right, so we've got that down. We've killed this guy. We just need to go and claim the bounty. Take a look at the map. What's close? Don't look down. Which one is that? Oh, this is for delivering the supplies. Let's do this. This is pretty close. That must be the tower over there. You can kind of see it around the side of that rock structure there. Why did I go into third person? Somehow I've switched into third person mode, and I don't want to be in third person mode. All right, we're gonna have to look that up real quick. Toggle's perspective is you. There we go. Oh, that was the fast travel spot. Okay. I heard this noise and I was like, what's going on? Find a way inside the tower.
Someone's hurt.
Where? Here? Oh, yeah.
Envoy. Thank the gods you came through.
Be careful next time. You look about ready for your next life.
Some sneaky bastard put a dart trap in front of that door. Have you got any healing skills? A potion? Oh, I'm begging you.
Here, I'll give him a potion.
Gods. Oh, that's a relief. Now I can get back to Eagle's Reach. Damn Thirdborn. Damn everything.
Are you part of a squad? Where are they?
They sent a whole unit of us to scout the tower's perimeter. The others are gone, though. Trap's got them.
What's your business here? Spying, sabotage, or just causing trouble?
Captain Weemgar wanted us to see what kind of shape the tower was in. Thought we could use it. Whoever did it is probably out there planning their next move. You've got to finish this. Root them out.
Yeah, why does Adir want to take it so badly?
Captain Weemgar thinks it's a better outpost than Eagle's Reach. Tall walls, narrow passages. Hard for dream thralls to breach, you know? Anyway, thanks for your help. I'd better get to Eagle's Reach.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it for you, though. All right, so we need to be careful about traps. Bard. Maybe we can do a little parkour and we'll be able to get there. All right, I'm going to actually look at the ground now while we're walking around. Like I can see another 2 of them up here. Oh. Your orders are to investigate the ruined tower in Shark's Teeth and figure out what's been happening to our scouts. We've sent several over the last few weeks and none have returned. Something isn't right, so be on your guard. Report back with your findings.
The weapon's not doing the job.
This guy's a mini boss. He was tough. That's it.
That's done? Who's hungry?
All right, that didn't really take us very far. I guess by backtracking, we did get a grenade out of it. That's not bad. I guess I already tripped that one. I don't see any from here. He breaks his playlist up into chapters. That makes sense. It's quite long, longer than the Fallout 4. Well, the Fallout 4 one is really long. Look, there we go. Tripwire right there.
Step lightly. We can't be too careful.
Yeah, roger that. I was hoping that could... Because I think when I jump up there and climb up, I'm going to hit that. Hit the tripwire, that is. Well.
I don't have to tell you that this area is trapped, yes?
Shut up. Alright, that's not at all helpful. I don't have to tell you that this area is trapped, do I? And then you hit it, so I took damage. Johnny, you're becoming a liability. Aside from being kind of a smartass. Whoa. Boy, they did really just trap the heck out of this place. Cool. That's good stuff there. All right, where do we jump from here? If I could get to there, I might be able to jump to this. Take the health potion.
You dodged a bullet there.
Oh, I was hoping it would still be swinging. And then it would, like, swing over the other way? Okay. Didn't have to have it swing. I was able to make the jump. Uh-oh. Okay, that didn't work. Thankfully, we've removed all... Oh, what does this say? Hayako, remember, there are more of these in the basement in case you get hurt on your way up. Also, stop leaving these notes around. Scoop and burn. You know the procedure. That was close. Boy, I could really use like a Batman grappling hook here. Boy, there's just nothing I can climb to. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. That wasn't so good. That did not, that wasn't a good look. Goodness, we lost a lot of health there. Get a little bit more health food going. All right. Well, I mean, my clumsy fall did reveal a grenade that we didn't have before, so that's good. Shit. That really startled me. Okay, well, take the, but read the orders. Orders are investigate, etc., etc. Yeah, we've seen those orders before. Same. All right. let's save right here. And now we'll try this. That was mighty close. That was mighty close. Well, I mean, I'm here, but that doesn't really do anything for me. That doesn't get me over there, which is where I need to be. Or on this next floor. This little climbing puzzle is perplexing. All right. Whew, that was mighty close. I really didn't mean to be here. Uh-oh. Just load back there. I don't want to have to jump through everything again. All right. Ironic that this is called Don't Look Down. Where else is there a way over there? Well, there was that. Oh, hey, I see a ladder.
We could make short work of those bars with a little cleverness and force.
Does she have a little... I don't think she has a cold thing. I think I have to do that. Thankfully... go. Fresh water, cooked whatever it's called, an essence potion. Cash. It's been a week and we're beginning to run low on munitions. More Adirians have come around than we thought, but so far the camp at Eagle's Reach has stayed put. Kajoa is getting restless. There's only so many traps we can arm. Dimitri was against this from the beginning, but if we stand by and do nothing, we'll see Thirdborn swallowed up by Adir's insane conquest of the living lands. Besides, if Adir is good-natured as they claim to be, then no one but beetles and dream thralls will come near this tower. We've already caught a few of those fungal fucks in our traps so far. If only there was some way we could weaponize it against the Adirans. Oh, we've gone up a level. There was that one thing right there. All right, let's keep an eye out for traps and stuff. Oh, this is nice. They have a little table here with a view. That's a très romantique. Kachoa, I've connected all our traps to this letter. Do not pull it before we're ready to leave, or you'll leave us wide open. Okay. We aren't going to pull it, but it's good to know it's there. Now, how do we get up to the next level? Let's quick save again, because that is an awful long drop. It doesn't really give us... Oh, here we go. Wait, is that... All right, that really just took us around. That didn't take us anywhere new. All right, here we go. So far, so good. Gianna, I need you to get out of the way. Whoa.
And if they don't, we'll still make Adir bleed for it.
What's up, guys?
Look alive, Ayako. The wind's blown us more Adiran company.
Wow, he's not
Stop.
very nice.
Take one more step and mark my words, I'll cut you down.
No, you won't.
Stand down, Hayako. There's clearly been a misunderstanding.
Kai? Gods, what are you doing up here? And with an Adiran, what's going on?
I'm not here to talk. No one tries to kill me and get away with it. Moapo sent me on a supply run. He forgot to mention the traps.
Wait, who sent you?
Moapo? Oh, gods. He must think he's helping us. That fool. I told him to stay home. This is our fight, not his.
Well, he did just deliver the Adiran envoy straight to us. Maybe he's worth his salt.
I'm starting to see why Moapo left out so many details.
He wants Thirdborn to work with Adir, enemy of my enemy.
Adir is the real scourge in the living lands. They want this tower to control the route to Thirdborn. We've watched your people sink their claws into Eagle's Reach. They'll take this route with guile if they can't take it by the sword.
You two are chumming the waters you're swimming in. You'll bring trouble to everyone in Thirdborn.
Katoa, enough. Let's kill him and be done with it. That should send a message all the way to Paradise.
Please don't. It doesn't have to be like this. Adir and Thirdborn want peace. Kill me and that goodwill is gone.
The envoy's right.
You think it hasn't already fallen? Your troops are moving on us as we speak.
We've seen your patrols. We've been watching your outpost gather supplies.
Look at what your Garrote did to Fior. If Adir won't budge, neither will we.
We'll give you one last chance. Leave or die. We'll only warn you once.
I think you'll regret that. I can pull some strings for you.
Are you trying to bribe your way out?
What could you have that we want?
I can divert troops from the tower if they come looking for you.
We stop, and you'll lie to protect us?
Sounds like an Adiran scheme. I don't trust it.
When Andra sends a boon, it's best not to question it.
I don't like any of this, but fine. One chance. Do I make myself clear?
We'll clear out of this tower, but one whiff of Adiran stink, and we'll be back.
Goodness.
And don't think this means we trust you.
You guys suck. Whatever you think of me, thank you. I hope we meet again on better terms.
I doubt it. But who knows? Maybe you'll prove us wrong someday. We'll remove the traps, for now. Call it a gesture of good faith.
I mean, I already
We should
disarmed
get started, Moakua.
most of them.
And you, Envoy, watch your step.
Oh, hush. That guy thinks he is all that. It's heavy armor, which I'm certainly not going to wear, but gosh, it's awful nice. All right, what do we got now? We still have some bounties, some side quests. What's close? There's a bounty there. One last drink here. What's one last drink about? Oh, that's right. This guy wants us to talk to his crew and try to get them to be okay for a reunion toast. Sure. Let's just beam down to the bottom. There is one of those phantom things right there. Hey, maybe we go northwest and kill Moi Piki first. Moi Piki. Let's do that first. What the hell is that? Elder Desert Beetle. I'm sure we will wind up crossing blades with the Elder Desert Beetle before long, but we've got other stuff to do. Right now, the Spectre is the first of the things we need to terminate. Boom! That is it for the Spectre. Kai, clear out! We get them all?
Who's next? Anyone?
All right. You know, we haven't done. We just gained a level, and I think I've got. I think I have a point. Yeah, I do. All right. What are we gonna do? We could increase max health. That's never bad. We can't increase critical strike yet, which is too bad. That'll be fun. We could unlock sniper. Increase range weapon damage against unaware enemies. What is this one? Bear ally. Maybe I should do a bear ally. That might be kind of fun. All right, we're gonna think about bear ally for next level. So pretty. Both Giada and Kai want to talk. You can see they have little exclamation point things there over on the left side.
That's what'll happen to everyone in Thirdborn if we don't stop.
We've got company. Couldn't have done it better.
And Zorib got here?
Quick as a fox.
I like her little magic missile spell that she casts. That's awesome.
That's one for us.
That is one for us. Yay for our team, right? Zorips and the Dream Thralls working together? Did we just see that? Were they working together, or were they just like same place? Like, you know, right place, wrong time. Gross. All right, we are in the right area for Moi Piki. Maybe it's French and it's Moi Piki. that's a lot less helpful than I thought it would be. Oh boy. Spectre is done for. And that Spectre is done for. All right, I really need some food. Like, I need to be eaten now. Yes, we'll eat some cooked rabbit and cooked rabbit bits, which are somehow different than cooked rabbit. I want moi piki to be French. I want it to be moi piki. Is there a chance we could get tactical advantage on them? Nope. Not with these guns. Out of range. I wonder if I could get over there into that grass. I'm generally not especially sneaky, but... That's
Quiet
it.
as the depths.
That's moi piki. All right, everybody. That's almost overpowered. That ability. Boom. Yep, that's gonna do it for moi piki here.
Come on. Come on. One for you.
Watch your back.
Ouch! Run away! Run away! Alright, getting rid of that thing. There, that was a big hit right there. Is there one more?
Faster, I say!
Is that guy running away? You're running away. Whew. Goodness. That was a heck of a scrap. Did you see? I took a potion there. No response. I understand how sliding down ladders isn't standard in all games by now. That's a fair response. I don't care for that either. I will take that. All right, we got that done. Now let's go and do one last drink. Activate one last drink again. And the closest one I think is gonna be, yeah, that one. Well, I think we've been this way because we must have killed something that dropped essence there. Oh, yes, that's right. Boy, I am not shooting well.
Another soul for the wheel.
That it? Woo!
I was just getting warmed up.
Were you? I mean, I needed a healing potion in that one. There's somebody up there.
This is where the captain told us to go.
All right. It must have been that one guy that I kind of saw in the distance there. Although, I don't see how we're getting to him from here. Oh, we're just like that, maybe? Fearful hermit.
Beware, Outlander. A fiend haunts these lands of such beauty and terror that a mere glance could unravel your courage.
Beauty, terror, tell me more.
Reengrim, the Archmage of Terror. A cold heart beats in her chest, starved of love or mercy, like the frozen breath of Rimagond. Do not seek her out! Spare yourself my awful fate!
Why'd you go looking for her?
I sought the Archmage to conquer my fear of death, to keep Berith at bay. But Reengrim, her help came at a terrible cost. She showed me how I'm going to die. And it's more awful than I could have imagined. I'm going to be trampled to death by wild horses. I have yet to see a horse in the living lands. But
yeah, I was gonna say, we haven't seen a horse in the entire game. Stay away from horses then. Yeah. Don't let Ringgrim scare you. Find a better way to
What
die.
kind of advice is that?
I don't know.
Has everyone gone mad? No? Just me then.
Now be gone, Outlander. Guard your mind and soul, for the Archmage of Terror haunts the living lands. Beware.
Okay, I thought she was the one, but I guess not. I'll take her trout and essence potion, though. And that axe. I mean, I just don't see, unless it's further this way. Well, there's hostiles in the area, and there's a chest, which I'm always happy about. Wonder if we can get up there. Nope. All right, I was able to get up there. Cool, that must be him over there. I'm taking the grenade, and then apparently throwing it on the ground. I was announcing my presence with authority.
French bricks.
Holy gods! Someone actually came! Please, you have to help my friends! They're gods! They're monsters!
By the look of your homestead, your friends are dream thralls now.
They were good people, and I can't, I'm not, their souls can't rest like this, and I'm not strong enough to put them down myself.
Yeah, don't worry, I got that
Please,
taken care of.
They didn't deserve, they were, my gods, how did this happen?
You might want to turn around This could get messy. Don't worry, I'll make it quick.
Thank you. You're a good person. Better than me. Find me when it's over.
All right, well,
Think of
don't
it
like.
this way. They're already gone. We're just taking care of the remains.
Birds of light!
This one's mine.
Never had a chance.
Oh, they are. They're climbing up. I think I might be in. And that's it for Dream Thrall Barbarian. Wait, there's a whole bunch left. Goodness. Did he finish that one off? I guess he did.
I got it.
Nope, there's one more. I think that's all of them. All right, time to loot some bodies, and then we'll go talk to this guy and tell him that all we'll charge is for him to go and have a drink with his old captain. That felt like one of those, I don't know, like how stealth boys work in Fallout. You know, there's kind of a weird like sort of wavering of the air. I sort of thought that might be what it was, and it was something that was invisible, so I had to shoot it. When in doubt, shoot. I feel like that's good advice. Sage wisdom right there. Ew. Cool. You're bringing home dinner for me. That's awful nice. All right, we need to go talk to the dude. Is he still up there? He is.
We were meant to be safe.
No, wait, hold on. No, we actually need to talk.
Then,
Isn't Koa, he's...
all of them. Begged for blood.
Is there another one somewhere?
We were meant to be safe. We came here to...
Kill the Dream Thralls and the settlement is not checked off.
Gods.
Poor kid. He doesn't need anything else to worry about.
We were meant to be safe. We came here to... And then... Gods.
Let's...
All of them. Begged for blood.
Let's leave him be.
I understand that you want to, but I need him to complete a quest.
All of them. Rain, blood.
Poor kid. He doesn't need anything else to worry about right now.
All right, I'm gonna... I feel like there's still one or two in here somewhere. There's one that we missed. There isn't one we missed, there's something we missed. How to get in there. There's hostiles over there. Before we do that, though. I made it. Come on. What do we got here? Give me something good. Cypher's bestowed focus. Another freaking ring? I'm sure it's not gonna... Alright, that's not horrible. I would actually I'd like it if I could give that to, like, Kai. But I'm not gonna use it. Can I at least unbar it? Okay, I can. Alright, so there are definitely bad guys over here. And those are, I'm almost certain, the ones we're gonna have to kill. We get them all?
Everyone okay?
It still hasn't checked the... Oh, wait. It's gone now. It's just as talk to Koa about it. So I think we can cross that off our list of things to do. Plus, I see more stuff to check out over there, so that's good. A turnip. Interesting.
I couldn't do anything. I'm useless.
Oh, you're not
You helped
useless.
They can rest now.
That's right.
How did you find us? What are
Funny
you doing out
story.
here?
Listen, I don't have time for the terrified guy routine. Your captain is looking for you. He's getting the crew together for a reunion.
Old Nakunu? But I thought he wanted us dead. I don't understand. Are the others... Are they alive?
Captain thinks you abandoned him.
After our last deal, I couldn't stay. It didn't seem safe to stay.
Because of him?
He wanted things out of life that Ruwanga and I didn't. Money, citizenship in your empire, a big manor house in High Crown's Port. And he'd do, well, unsavory things to get them.
Why didn't Rwanga follow you out here?
She wanted to stay close to Thirdborn, in case something needed to be done. But there were too many people there for me. When the Dream Scourge came, I just felt better outside. Safe. Far away from everything.
The captain is looking to mend fences. I think he is?
That's not like him. Are you sure?
Perhaps your captain is earnest. Perhaps not. You will have to judge for yourself.
I guess. Well, I'm different. Maybe he's different.
Will you go to Thirdborn to meet with your captain?
Why should I?
Don't look at me. I'm just doing Captain Nagunu a favor. Do you have anything better to do?
Remergon's frosty balls. You're a piece of work. But you're not wrong. Maybe it's time to stop. Stop running. Stop hiding. Turn and face things. Face Nagunu.
Sure, yeah, do that.
All right. I'll go. I'll go to Thirdborn. As soon as I can find
I have
the
a lot of alcohol on me. You're welcome
You won't
to
have to
a few
look hard
bottles.
for courage. It's there for you to call upon when needed.
Thank you all. I'll try.
You do.
Okay.
But remember, you got friends waiting for you.
All right. What else is close to here? Kinda nothing. There is another bounty over here. I kinda want to go. Let's go to a camp. Do some upgrades and have some chats. And I may wrap it up. It's a little early. Normally I go a pretty fair bit later, but I might wrap it up. I don't wanna eat and get to bed.
Hey,
Oh, excuse me.
I wanted to talk to you about what happened in Emerald Stair. I know your emperor sent you here to represent Adir, but the Steel Garrote trying to raise Fjord has got to make things harder for you.
I've got a job to do. I never expected it would be easy. Yeah.
Sure, but you couldn't have expected this. The cruelty behind the Steel Garrote's plans. It's hard to reconcile that with the place you've called home. I just wanted to know how you're feeling about all this.
It sounds like you're speaking from personal experience.
Yeah, I told you about my time fighting under Raotai's flag in the Deadfire. Seeing what we did there, what we allowed. I felt like the home I knew was changing, bit by bit, or maybe I was. Enough about me, though. I want to know about you.
I don't know about my people. I'm questioning a lot right now. I kind of believe this is true. I mean, honestly, I don't like one as an answer. My mission hasn't changed. Feeling has no place in this. I don't like that response. 2, I still believe Adir can be a force for good. Besides, my people deserve a chance here.
You'd
Yeah.
think this island's big enough, wouldn't you? Anyway, I just want to check in with you. This may be your burden, but you don't have to carry it alone. What's on your mind?
I guess I can ask about those people.
I'd never met Naoki. Asui arrived a few months before I left Thirdborn. I knew their squad mates better. Uriki was a ship's carpenter with the Rawatine Navy years ago. Came from a military family, but she never saw much combat herself. Manu was a deckhand on a pirate ship. Stopped in Thirdborn with his crew to resupply and never left. I don't think piracy suited him.
I don't think piracy suited him.
Kiri. He was a sweet kid. Born shipboard to a mercenary captain who left him here and never came back. For the longest, I thought that was for the best.
They don't sound like they were properly trained soldiers.
No, they weren't. I never would have expected them to try something like this. The Thirdborn's in dire straits if they're sending people like this out to patrol.
Let's see.
If you can believe it. I didn't think it was possible to talk them down, but you managed it. And you say more than their foolish hides.
God, because I would have just terminated them. What do you mean?
Those two fought for Rawatai in the Deathfire. They learned how to disrupt enemy movements and destroy supply lines.
Pretty good at setting
They'd have
traps.
nipped and poked at your comrades at Eagle's Reach until Adir finally snapped back. At Thirdborn, most likely. All while the two of them remained secure and defended in their tower.
I can't fault anyone for defending their home.
Nor I, but this goes beyond defense. Thirdborn's under threat, but if loose cannons like them fire at everything that moves, they'll draw even more trouble to our walls.
They lash out like cornered animals, giving the Steel Garrote a reason to fight back. Not that they need a reason.
Still, better not to give them one.
They'll pick a battle they can't win.
Or they'll have us fighting on too many fronts. Stunts like theirs will only draw the ire of the Steel Garrote, or the full force of the Adiran army if they push hard enough.
I'm afraid you're right.
Believe me, I want to be wrong about this. The Living Lands is changing. We've got more ships coming to port every year. If it's not
Kai
Adir,
likes to do the
it'll be someone.
dramatic one fist gesture, like frequently. Okay. That's all. Good night.
Shake the sand out of your bedroll before you settle in.
Okay. What's her name wanted to talk
You've
also.
killed people before.
Good evening to you, too.
Katoa and Hayako. An interesting pair. Despite their clumsy methods, they were just defending their community. I'm grateful that you showed restraint.
Let's hope those two learn from their mistakes.
They have a second chance, which is more than most get. I only bring it up because people are growing wary of your empire. With good reason. When they take their anger out on you, don't judge them too harshly. We all make mistakes. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest.
She likes the dramatic point, whereas Kai likes the sort. You see, that was like right there, and Kai likes the sort of, I don't know, the little raised fist. I'm not quite sure what to call that gesture, but the next time I see it, I'm gonna mention it. Do we need a meeting this weekend? I'll check mod chat. I'll check that either tonight or tomorrow morning. I don't think so. I don't think that we do. I think we're probably okay. Okay. That's enough for now. Let's get some rest.
You too.
Now, do I have enough to upgrade something? All right, I can't upgrade either pistol. That's a shame. I can't upgrade my sword. Or I think this is the shield that I have equipped. Yeah. I can't upgrade that either. And I can't upgrade that. We don't have the leather for it. I haven't noticed the... While wet. How about that? No, that's not what I want. I just wanted to, like... Okay, never mind. We'll do that. We can't make any of this leather because we don't have any tanned hide. Well, that's frustrating. And we can't make more tanned hide because we don't have enough pelts. What is this? Oh, that's for breaking stuff down. Never mind. All right, so for upgrades, there's really nothing that we could do. We could upgrade this, but I kind of prefer the other sword. You know, we should break down some stuff, though. This fine spear. Exceptional bow. Fine great hammer. Fine axe. A little bit tempted to try out the Emperor's Reach. I just really like the fire damage that this has. Killing an enemy restores health. Killing an enemy gives you extra attack damage and movement speed. Kind of prefer this one. Hits deal 10% bonus fire damage. That's just awesome. Okay, so let's see. If we went from... Like, this is plus 15% reload speed. And it is actually 11% damage reduction. Because it has an extra 3% from being the steel threaded. This is 20%. But it doesn't have any abilities. It would be great to find some, like, special magic armor. Or special medium armor, I mean. Let's keep it with this for now. Maybe we'll switch as we go. Over 15,000, that's not bad. And I guess I can... God, that looks really neat. But I think I'm gonna... Can I break it down? I can't. Maybe it's because I'm wearing it. There we go, it is. Yeah, I'll take it. That's great. Can I upgrade this yet? Nope. Still need, gosh, a lot more of that leather. Okay. Well, I do think this is a pretty good time to go ahead and wrap up then. I will...
I loved those as a child. The gifted magpie used to
Flashberry
make a
jam.
delicious flashberry jam.
We'll be back on Saturday for more Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's at 12 p.m. Pacific and 3 on the East Coast. Everything
spicy
goes
burn
up
if you
on the
leave the
Spirit
seeds
Color
in.
Studios YouTube channel 24 hours after the stream.
That's it.
That's
Now I'm
it. Hey,
hungry
if you
again.
came and hung out with us today,
Kill
thank
for
you so much.
flashberry.
I appreciate it.
I'll have
Dust
to get some
Carter,
more of
thank
those
you as
next time
ever.
I'm in the stair.
If you're watching over
Now
on
that I think of
YouTube,
it,
I do
my
appreciate you
father had a
checking my
recipe
video
for
out. I hope you
flashberry
enjoyed it.
pie.
If so, I
I'll
hope
write
you'll
it
pop
down
a
for you
thumbs up
later.
on there. That's
knew I
it.
I just never
Enjoy
knew
your
why
almost
until this
Friday.
very
I hope tomorrow's Friday is, or I hope everyone has a great Friday tomorrow. I know mine's going to be awesome because eventually it'll end and then it'll be the weekend. You guys take care of yourself and I'll see you next time.
Are
So
you
long.
seeing anyone nice?
Oh. Giada's going to ask Marius out. Tune in next time.